Alright. Where shall we go to next? What's that little house over here? Oh, and this actually opened up yet another fort. This once imposing gate is now heavily scabbed with rust and decay. Yeah, not ready to go there yet. Want to see what this is? Stillwind Abbey. This abbey may be run down, but what is left of it is obviously still well tended. Oh. Now let's go and see what's there. Tended, but could use a little light. Because we should know better. Lighting all the things can lead to trouble. Oh, hey. Welcome to the Abbey, dear. If you are weary, our doors are open to you. Come and rest. We haven't had visitors for a very long time, and then we have both Dame Borgnina and you within a few days. It's a busy time, I suppose. Everyone deserves hope and comfort, even the forsaken souls of this island. That is why we came here, as missionaries, to bring hope to those who have none. We don't have much to offer you, but any of us would be glad to lend an ear for your troubles. We don't get word from the mainland way out here. Have you any word of how things are in Crest? Not really good. It is an interesting time for this island. The prisons can't possibly contain everybody, and something is sure to rise out of all of the chaos. We will try to guide the lost through the confusion the best we can. Welcome to the Abbey, dear. Oh, so that's how that works. Well, okay, so we've heard everything that they've had to say. A woman in a dull robe is praying before the altar of this abbey, her lips moving in silent homage. After a moment, she straightens and turns towards you. Strangers, mayhaps my prayers have been answered. Thank God. May we talk? Of course. Excellent. I am Dame Constance Borgnina, a crusader in the service of the Holy Lord, and I have come to this island of my own volition, as a sort of pilgrimage. I have come to this parish only recently, and what I have seen here disturbs me. The sisters, like me, have come here in pilgrimage long ago, but in their time spent here, something is changing them. Their behaviors are strange and lax, rituals are forgotten or distorted, and they've given into petty vanities that are beneath a sister of the order. My gut is telling me that something is wrong here. There is something lending a corrupting influence, and I owe it to my sisters to find it and stop it. In this, I need your help. Will you help me stop the corruption that is preying upon my sisters? Yes. I've prepared a ritual that can purge the corruption from the sisters and from the abbey, but if I enact it on my own, it will alert them to my suspicion, and they may try to disrupt it or to flee. Instead, I will have you perform the preparations while I make sure the sisters remain within this room. Borgnina withdraws a handful of unassuming jewels from her robe and hands them to you. Take these and position them outside the corners of the abbey or as close to the corners as you can manage. Once they are in place, I can complete the ritual, and all corruption within the abbey will be purged. The sisters will be saved. Go quickly, and try not to rouse suspicion. I don't know how long I can keep the sisters confined to this room. Alright. Got anything else to say? Alright. So, I may have misread something here, but I'm not sure if she means the corner of the church, or if she means, like, there's some areas around here. Is this one of the places? A birdbath. It looks as though the nuns have set up a place to watch songbirds playing in the water. It is a lovely, quiet place. It appears to be positioned in the northwest corner of the abbey, so it would make a good place for one of the jewels. I guess that answers that. This table is laid out with some pieces for a simple dice game. The player with the red pieces is clearly winning. This kind of game is not very nun-like. The table is in the southwest corner of the abbey, though, so it makes a good spot to plant one of the crystals. This waste bin is full of discarded vegetable peels. Perhaps they save them for something? Probably for mulch. It appears to be the northeast corner of the abbey, so you drop one of the jewels into the bin. That doesn't look very interesting. Oops. Let's see if there's something... Thinking not. What about this brazier over here? Nope. Nope.
Hey!
Not quite sure where I'm going to put that fourth one. Yeah, we'll just keep exploring. Maybe I missed something in here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where to put this. I could put it on the dais, maybe? That's the only thing that I haven't examined so far. Oh, no. Let's try that again, guys. There are ashes from a burnt-out stick of incense sitting here. Oh, hey, we can go downstairs. Quick examination of this place before I chest a burlap butt sack. Well, we've got that again. Wine tinctures. Probably shouldn't be taking this stuff. This book is certainly unbecoming of a nun, but it's not exactly demonic. The stone chest lies empty. The spot appears to lay beneath the southeast corner of the abbey, however. You drop one of the jewels into the open chest. I felt the energy shift when you placed the last jewel. Good work. Now, all that remains is for me to make the final incantations. You'd best leave now. The purging will be painful, and you should not be subject to it. I feel like we should stick around in case we're needed. But the ritual is necessary. Surely they can't just... Borgnina is silent for a moment. She takes a deep sigh and looks down at her hands, clad in heavy-jointed armor. It isn't right, is it? Needed there to be demons. Needed some kind of evil that I could fight, but they're just human beings cut off from the rest of the world. Human beings with human vices. And I knew this, somewhere in the back of my mind, but I was still willing to force an agonizing baptism in holy flame, just in case. What have I become? Forget the ritual, then. They've managed for years, and they'll continue to manage without me. As for me, it seems my pilgrimage is far from over. I'll be leaving soon, but thanks to you, these sisters will never know the agony I nearly subjected them to, the suffering that would have been on my hands. Thank you. Forgive me. I have nothing to offer you in return for your help. My armor and equipment are valuable, but as an agent of the church, they are not mine to offer. Had I truly grown so hard-headed that I forgot to look for the decency in people? The sisters were nothing but kind and welcoming to me, but I held them to be in contempt of God because of soaps and poetry. I can scarcely imagine something more foolish. Think about it for a little bit, and maybe center yourself a little bit. Perhaps our paths will cross again. And I believe we've still got a merchant now because we never gained any experience. And experience gains are what causes the thing to shift. Yep. Nan is still there. Alright. I believe that takes care of our inventory management for now. So, let us continue. Where to next? Let's find out what this doohickey here is. Cloister Gate. This once imposing gate is now heavily scabbed with rust and decay. And it's also very dark here. This pedestal is caked with flaking rust. There's an inscription on the very top. It reads, "This is a holy sanctuary. Entry is prohibited to all but our brothers." Oh, well. Considering the state of disrepair that this is in, something's preventing this from opening. Well, looks like this is another place we won't be able to do anything with. I bet Borgnina could get in there. Let's see. Have we been here yet? Burnt Earth. Oh, yes, we have. We can't do anything there yet. What about... we already visited there. Alright. Dunbary Hold. An old, crumbling fort along the road. It surely has seen better days, but it makes a tempting shelter. No doubt others have also had this thought. And I have a feeling that there's a reason why we shouldn't be tempted. This needs a rare key. You have none. Well. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling we had something else to deal with here. Oops. We don't want our archers to be harmed. Oops. So much for casting that. He's not got his turn yet anyway, so... That didn't last long. I need a drink. Probably should have brought cough drops. Sorry about that. I'm sure you all are eagerly anticipating this in this sack. A burlap sack lies on the ground. The goblins must have been trying to hide it. It contains a small key and some gold. Well, it's exactly what we needed. Just make sure there's nothing lurking over here. Alright, I think we're good. So, goblins, huh? Oh, that's a big, unhappy-looking thing. He doesn't move very far, does he? That's what we want. Oh! An iron golem. Yes. Very good. Nope. Ooh, nice. What is this? A crest shield. Nice. Let's put that here for right now. A metal shield is positioned neatly inside this chest. Take it with you? Huh. For right now, let's leave it. So we can always come back.
Look!
I feel like its neat positioning is indicative of some kind of trap. You see a gold key laying on the desk. Take it with you? Yep. And what do we got in here? Just a couple of holding cells, I guess. Oh! A banshee. That's probably not good. I probably should have had Gorilla move. Ouch. Well, at least he'll be able to get where I want him on his neck. Never mind. It's all good. Miss Screamy Lady is all taken care of. A sturdy wooden portcullis blocks the way. You are currently on the inside, so there should be a way to raise it. Oh, okay. Well, that was a little... Come on. Let's not dilly-dally. Come on, door. Nothing too special in here. The mechanism on this lever has rusted over completely. Applying too much force may break off the handle. If you had something to take care of the rust, you might be able to pull it without damaging the mechanism. Well, let's look around and see if we can find something. Oh, not sure what you were. Jelly, I guess. Oops, that didn't work. Okay. There's not enough room for him to do anything. Nice. Well, can we use the jelly we just killed? Alright, it looks like I'm gonna have to see what this thing is. Okay. A brass shield. So that wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, what are you seeing? Crates. These crates are filled with old iron tunes, tarps, and vials of liquids. Do you want to take a closer look? Sure. The tools appear to be quite worn, but the tarps seem fairly clean and in good condition. Most of the vials do not have labels. You have a look at the ones which do. Slug salt, rust remover, lamp oil, oak varnish, and bug repellent. You decide to take the rust remover. Would you like to use it? Yes. You open the vial of rust remover and kneel down by the lever. As you begin to tip the vial, a horrible gelatinous blob jumps out and lands on the mechanism with a squelch. It clings to the bottom of the lever and spreads itself out, fizzing all over as it begins to dissolve the rust. The fizzing eventually stops. The blob contracts back into its rounded shape and falls away from the lever. So, was that like the blobs that we were encountering before? The lever is now free of rust and has a noticeable shine. It should be okay to use now. Okay. More things with lots of arms. I'm not exactly sure what's causing that. Yes. For a moment there, I thought that said 60. I was about to panic. Nice. Nope. Unsettled, so now I've got a little risk by default. 10. Cripes. Uh-oh. Phew. All right. And Leonard has caught up. What did I say? Trent? Leonard? No, they're not. This guy, he's caught up. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were working on his weave a little bit. So now he can do those.